Start with that storm. Elsa making landfall in Cuba tonight, giving us a glimpse of just how powerful the system is. High winds, heavy rain hitting the islands hard. 180,000 people evacuated, taking refuge in relatives' homes and also in government shelters. Elsa now taking aim at Florida, and this is a live look at Key West right now. Relatively calm, but we have seen some winds kick up in parts of Florida earlier today. This is in Sunny Isles Beach this afternoon, and you can see strong winds. That's a chair that was sent flying off the balcony of one of those high rises. Can certainly do some damage to folks below. Chief Meteorologist Albert Ramon is tracking the very latest with Elsa, the storm system, where it's headed, and the damage it could bring.
And those outer rain bands, as you mentioned, already impacting Florida. We have another outer rain band about to move into the Miami area. Here's a look at the center of circulation, not far from Havana, Cuba, weakening a bit with the interaction here of the western half of Cuba today. A 50-mile-per-hour sustained wind tropical storm moving off towards the northwest at 13 miles per hour. And here later this evening, it gets out here towards the Gulf of Mexico, where the water temperatures are in the 80s, so we will see some intensification with this system over the next 36 hours before this moves inland into the Big Bend of Florida on Wednesday morning. Here's a look at the Doppler radar over South Florida. There's that outer rain band making its way into the Miami and Surfside area. Some heavier rainfall, especially earlier today, right along the shores of Lake Okeechobee. Tropical storm conditions on the increase tonight into tomorrow morning in Key West. We'll see those tropical storm conditions, both wind and rain, really ramp up in Tampa tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. And as we mentioned, landfall expected on the Big Bend of Florida on Wednesday morning as Elsa weakens and moves into southern Georgia by the time we head into Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Now, tomorrow, rain bands could be the focus of some rotation, so some isolated tornadoes will be possible over much of the peninsula of Florida. We'll keep an eye on that. Overall, though, the greatest risk for the west coast of Florida will come from rainfall, flooding rains. That's why flash flood watch is posted for the Tampa area southward. On average, 4 inches of rainfall, but as you see there from our forecast data, there could be some locations seeing a foot, if not more, of rain. On top of the freshwater flash flood threat, you're going to have this tremendous amount of onshore flow, and that's going to allow for the threat of coastal flooding. That's something else we'll keep an eye on, Marnie. 15 inches looks like in Tampa. Albert, thank you. I want to go now to NewsNation's Jeff Patterson live in Sanibel, Florida, with more on how people there are preparing for Elsa. Jeff.
Good evening, Marnie. Well, it's vacation week here, and hundreds of people from all over the nation are here on Sanibel and Captiva Islands to take advantage of the surf and the sand and maybe to get a view of the beautiful lighthouse that you might be able to see behind me. And right now, everyone is just hoping that Elsa stays away. Early in the day, not a cloud in the sky over Sanibel, as people like TRACY JESTER from South Carolina are enjoying the sun and worried about the rain from Tropical Storm Elsa.
We're hoping to finish out our vacation, so we'll see what happens.
She's never been in a tropical storm or hurricane before and isn't quite sure what to expect with Elsa.
We're in a condo, we're on the 3rd floor, so I guess we're just going to try to ride it out and hope and pray that it doesn't get too bad.
She's the kind of person Michelle Berger likes to see. Berger is the director of operations for Sanibel Captiva Beach Resorts. She's in charge of a number of rental properties here. After more than a year of dealing with the pandemic, things are finally picking up.
Business is fantastic.
But now Berger and her staff are keeping a close eye on Elsa.
We're used to it, unfortunately. It's Mother Nature. We definitely prepare for it. We've been trained for it. Our staff is ready for it.
They've got sandbags at the ready in case the area floods and are getting hourly weather updates as the storm gets closer.
So when they see it coming, they definitely prepare for it. Sandbagging, getting all tables and chairs out of the way for any wind. Our guests are our #1 priority, as always.
Floridians tend to be kind of nonchalant about storms like this, tropical storms, but I can tell you after covering many tropical storms and hurricanes over the years that I know that these storms can intensify quickly and they can change direction quickly, so it's definitely something we will keep an eye on. Live on Sanibel Island, I'm Jeff Patterson. Marnie, back to you.
A lot of rain expected. Jeff, thank you. I want to go now.